a good time, then I'll be blessed. You know, it's really not that deep, you know, and this is a tower moment that's coming up. Because this is literally Rapunzel. It's both her and her man, her Prince Charming, literally falling out of the tower. Like, baby, whatever goes on here, it's gonna be a good time. So good, it's like I cannot go back. I'm literally seeing two people lay in the bed like, wow, did we really just do that? Like, yeah, we did. And we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna do it again. I love that. It's literally like y'all do it to your sleep. You do it to your sleep. And the next day, if you thought that you're separated, it's like, oh my goodness, y'all up on each other like white on rice. Things will never be the same. Things will never be the same. Like, oh my goodness, I'm hearing like, oh, you can't tame it. Somebody can't tame this energy. Somebody is literally like, I'm so riled up. I'm so into you. I'm so into you. I want you. I need you. And that's it. I got you. I'm coming. I'm here. Like, somebody's about to have a really, really good date night. Like, Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, plus caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, Divine Feminine. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm divine and fine, so y'all must be divine and fine. I know you better be divine and fine, or it's gonna be trouble. I did do a little pre-shuffle. Blessings on blessings for all the help you have given, and soul family is on the bottom of it. Y'all know I'm gonna shuffle again because that's just what I want to do. Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that your Thanksgiving was wonderful. I hope that you really, really enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed your family time, and I hope that you were basking in the gratitude for all of the things that you have and all the things that you will soon have, my beautiful goddess queens. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get into it and see what's going on. Wow, that's cray-cray. Ignore my pup. He is handsome, but he is loud. And he probably barking at some energies that need to go. What is that? It's quite a bit, but I think I'm done now. I think I'm done now. Y'all, I don't even know if I even got the energy to just be dealing with the BS. Divine masculines showing up on the bottom of the deck. This is either your own energy or, honey, you have a strong masculine energy coming your way. To attract this energy, you must emit this energy. So maybe you're getting your empire in order. Either way, your protector and physical spiritual guide is on the way. This divine true love, the completion to your soul. So that's kind of cute to see. Divine masculines always showing up in divine feminines readings. So yeah, because divine feminine, we're in that energy where it's like it's time to transform. Okay, at the end of the day, if I don't have you hit a car, if I don't have any money, I still got problems. Okay, yeah, and you know, now is the time, divine feminines. Now is the time. But it's cute that divine masculine showing up on the bottom of the deck. Oh, with Anubis behind it. This card appearance says you slit your own throat. You met death consciously and subconsciously to evolve down in the darkest depths of the underworld. Wow, you wanted to know when? Never. It was never against you. Yeah, it was never not supposed to be a prophet. Okay, it was never not supposed to be a prophet. Maybe the divine masculines have realized this, that their transformation, their evolution down in the darkest depths of the underworld was never not supposed to be prosperous. It was never not supposed to bring them a profit. I don't know. Let's see. That's kind of cute. What happened over Thanksgiving, y'all? What happened over Thanksgiving, y'all? Wow. Woo! The money. Wow, divine feminines. That money. Yeah, what happened over Thanksgiving? What happened over Thanksgiving? Because the money and the love, whirlwind romance, divine wisdom, sun card energy. Oh, this could point to your hater secretly being a fan, so just charge it to the game. And we like the teach me aspect and that we have loved him along You are your biggest hater. Somebody's their own biggest hater. What the heck is going on? Well, feminines, the divine blessings are here. We got this timing card, 7 days again. Okay, so literally last divine feminine reading, the 7 days card came out, or I think it was the collective reading. Either way, in one of those readings, that 7 days timing card came out, and this time we got money multiplication and big bank take little bank. You are physically overflowing with currency. So much money you need a safe. You are very magnetic and attractive to currency at this time. Divine feminines, are we outside? That's what I'm hearing. Are we outside in the whirlwind romance vibes? Honestly, are we indulging in love and letting everything come to us as we indulge? Because this is cute. Maybe that's why the divine masculine is on the bottom of the deck. Don't let it be a union. Not y'all hooked up over Thanksgiving. That's cute. That's cute, eating turkey. That's cute. Congratulations. That's cute. And y'all getting money. And it's literally like off of the wisdom that you already have. Right? You hold the wisdom and knowledge that are considered keys to the universe. What you hold is extremely valuable compared to anything else. You hold access to the Akashic records and gifts of the Magi. Your gifts go beyond the 3D and take form on the 7D. You are a visionary. Wow. So everything that you are aware of, divine feminine, and honestly, with divine feminine energy, goddess energy, we are creators. Everything that you created on the 7th D is now grounded on the 3rd D. Wow. It's funneled down. It's funneled down and it's connected. And maybe that's the fact that this romance is brewing here. The fact that, you know, I'm literally seeing somebody outside spinning around, giggling, laughing, just having a good old holly jolly time. Oh my goodness, y'all outside with these little boys. I just playing, but I mean, hey, if you are and you're enjoying it, I mean, honestly, Sun card energy here, one of the happiest, most joyous cards in the deck. Pulling this card insinuates a joyous time in life and new beginnings. Have a good time. Have a good time. And there's a hater here. We like the teach me aspect and that we have loved them. Bad boy heartbreaker. So, but you know what? When I literally picked up this card, I literally thought, like, we can be our own biggest hater sometimes, but it's really because we're a fan of who we know that it is that we can be, right? So, I believe this is the hubby card. Yeah. It's literally, I'm literally hearing from heartbreaker to hubby. That's cute. So, honestly, it's like, oh, and the divine masculine is in this line. So, yeah. So, maybe the divine masculine was liking some heartbreaker energy, and they've gone from heartbreaker to hubby, and they realized, like, I'm my biggest hater. I'm my biggest hater, and it's really just because I'm a fan of who I really am at heart, you know? So maybe, hey, maybe that's why over Thanksgiving it was like, okay, and the money is just here. Where y'all at? Y'all in the casino? Or you got a raise at work, or possibly won the lottery. Whatever it is, you outside. You outside, you having a good time. You in the casino, you drunk. You drunk, having a good time, you know? Your man's like, take another spin. Have a good time, you know? That's so cute. That's such a good energy here. That's such a good energy here. Wow, and I'm going to let the cards fall as they may so I can, like, read it as they should. Wow, there's something here that's stuck. Temperance. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. This card is Sleeping Beauty. You guys, Divine Feminines, oh my goodness, we have been waiting for this moment. We have been waiting for this moment, honestly. It's like, waiting, you know, but it's really waiting for better circumstances. It's waiting for the universe to have things aligned properly. And this is also the energy of Saturn and Pisces, because this is a Pisces card. Maybe due to Saturn being in retrograde, there were still karmic lessons that needed to be learned and closed out. And now that Saturn has shifted out of retrograde, things can start to move forward. Now, we still have the shadow period, so we can expect it to be kind of slow moving. But honestly, the energy that I'm picking up, Divine Feminine, is literally outside twirling around, happy, giggling, just like, like, oh my goodness, it's very, very cute. It's very, like, you know, it's romance. It's whirlwind romance type energy. And I'm just like, hey, I'm here for it. Do the damn thing. You know, enjoy yourself. Oh, I don't have to lie about it. I don't have to lie about it. With Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands right behind it. Knight of Wands is energetically taking action. It's also being horny. It's passionate energy, but you know, it's a little lusty, it's a little sexy, it's a little horny, you know, but it can definitely be, it's more so passionate and adventurous. I'll say it like that. That's why I'm literally seeing someone outside like twirling around, laughing, having a good time, just like indulging in their partner, their masculine. And that's so nice. It's so much fun. It's giving the energy of whirlwind romance. It's giving the energy of The Notebook, in all honesty, having a good time. Yeah, and this is something, feminines, that once again, if you created it on the 7D, it's funneled down and it's grounded itself in the 3D, and it's your reality now. It's something that you have physically invested in over time, especially during this time that Saturn has been in retrograde. Saturn is a physical planet. It is something that shows up in our physical world in the 3D because it's something that we have to work at consistently, you know. And with it being in Pisces, it does deal with our dreams. It does deal with our desires. It deals with the heart. It's watery, right? So if you have been physically working at these feelings, physically working at these emotions, grounding them, that way when the opportunity arises, you could energetically take action on it, then get ready, loves, because it's here. It's here. Whatever it is that you built on a higher perspective, it has grounded itself, and you're ready to partake in it. You're ready to see it. Get ready to go. I'm having deja vu. Okay, get ready to say that. I'm having deja vu because things are physically coming into fruition that you have physically invested in over this time, right? When you said, I'm going to wait for better circumstances, the waiting was not in vain, my loves, because during the time you were playing the waiting game, you were also doing the work, okay? And then on the top of the deck, Ace of Swords. I don't have to make it up. This is conscious clarity that things are physically coming into fruition. Get ready to be outside twirling around with the Four of Wands. Energetic union, energetic commitment, energetic stability. Get ready to be twirling around outside. You know, or I don't know why I'm like seeing two people like just, it's literally like two kids, like acting like children, just like laughing and joking and playing, just doing the most, and not even really. If you are connected with the masculine where you both like to be in a casino or gamble, you both like to gamble. I'm talking about y'all drunk as a skunk, having a good little time, and didn't even realize you're winning, you're up. Didn't even realize sitting at the machine just laughing, touching on each other, because remember, like, Knight of Wands it's passionate, you know, it's adventurous. It's very much kind of like, why we down here playing on the casino floor? We need to be playing in the room. You so busy touching on each other and giggling and sniggling, you didn't even realize you up a couple thousand. You didn't even look at the machine. You're not even paying attention. That's cute. Wow. Yeah, with Ace of Wands. It's in reverse, but I'm going to turn it up right because this is the energetic spark. This is the energetic spark, in all honesty. It's not going to be in reverse. I'm not going to say, now, honestly, it probably came out in reverse because, we got some halfway cards here. Empress energy. Yeah, it was in reverse because feminines, we got a King of Cups energy here, which I love King of Cups because King of Cups is so loyal, so devoted. Put a little possessive. I like a little possessiveness though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, a little bit obsessive, a little bit obsessive, but very loyal, very devoted. And they've been clashing with this Leo energy. Maybe they have Leo energy or you have Leo energy, but they've been clashing with this Leo energy because it's like they've been trying to energetically tame or energetically convict the divine feminine into like physically being generous to them, physically giving to them as much as they physically give to others. It's like there's a King of Cups that's like, I need some attention. I need you to give to me. I need you to, I'm loyal, I'm devoted, I'm committed to you. I have all of these really, really strong feelings for you in my heart. And I am energetically, because honestly, this is Scorpio energy, and Scorpio is traditionally ruled by Mars. It's a fiery water sign. It is that of fire and desire in itself. It can be pretty passionate. That's that possessiveness that I was talking about, right? This is a divine masculine. This is someone in masculine energy that's like, I am trying to control you in the best way. Because if I convict you, which is literally just convincing someone to like, you know, feed them or physically give to them, right? So maybe this King of Cups have been wanting you to give them their time, give you their attention, right? But sitting in this Empress energy, like, once again, divine feminine energy is attraction. It's like they're being pulled to you like a magnet, because this King of Cups energy is a magnetic energy, right? They're being pulled to you like a magnet, and then they're saying like, look at me. I'm coming towards you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And the Empress is like, divine feminines, we're sending our energy like, everything that is mine will come to me. And literally, it's coming. It's coming, but it's literally this energy of like, Share with me, physically give to me, pay attention to me, be generous with me, and it's honestly, oh, child, somebody masculine is loud. They're like, no, I want you to give me some of your beautiful energy. I'll say it like that. Because I'm trying to switch their words. Because their words is, ooh, child. When I said y'all, if it's a two in the casino, y'all touching on each other, acting a fool, not even looking at the machine. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, child. But he's literally, this King of Cups is literally up here like, I'm loyal, I'm devoted to you. And I'm literally putting the energy in to convict the situation to where I can get to partake in the creativity that you hold within. I'm literally hearing like, I want to feel you. I want to exist within you. Oh, this is some passionate energy, child. Honestly, it's literally the energy of like this masculine saying, I am going to physically be generous with you. I'm going to give you my time. I'm going to give you me. I'm going to be of service to you. Because this is Virgo and Scorpio. Okay, it's literally like, I'm going to physically be of service to you in some of the most passionate, heartfelt ways. You gonna feel me. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. You're gonna feel me. Okay? You're gonna feel me. Okay? I'm gonna give you something that you can feel, really. So, wow, feminines, this is a strong energy to switch into over the Thanksgiving week. Wow. And I'm not saying I'm knocking it because, ooh, and they're really going, they're really like not fully in it because they're unsure of they're unsure of the conscious strategy to take. This is a masculine that's aware of divine feminine energy. This is a masculine who understands divine feminine energy and how creative it is, and how divine feminine energy, it's goddess energy. It's creative. You can create on a higher dimension, a higher perspective, and they understand how it funnels down, and they're trying to tie their energy into it. They're trying to convict the situation where it works, right? They're not trying to be deceitful. They're not trying to lie. They're trying to consciously manipulate the situation where it genuinely works in both of your favor, right? They're trying to be physically generous to their empress. They're saying, okay, as much as I want to feel something, as much as I want to receive physical, because this is a card of reciprocal energy, right? As much as I want to receive this generosity from this empress, I want to give it as well. And they're trying to control the situation in a way where they feel that it's balanced and reciprocal for you both, especially with temperance here. Okay, divine intervention energy, which paired with the Eight of Cups here is definitely like saying, there's been divine intervention in their life and in the divine feminine's life where we've had to walk away from things that no longer serve us. But it's definitely like saying this King of Cups energy, they're trying to convict the situation, energetically control the situation where it's physically reciprocal for you both. Okay, in the matter of like it works out in the best benefit. It's balanced, right? And it's also doing things in moderation, and they're viewing it from the higher perspective. All right, so maybe if you and this masculine talk, maybe if you have conversation, which it kind of seems like it. Okay, because divine wisdom is here. You both have, and King of Cups is subconsciously wise. Okay, you both have wisdom of what it is that exists in the 7D, which is now grounded and able to show up in your physical environment around you in the 3D. You're both aware of it, and this King of Cups is really using their energy in a positive way to convict the situation, to control the situation, to go in the best way it can for you both. Right? Because they are looking at the higher perspective. They're looking at what you built on they're looking at what you created in the 7D and to ensure that it shows up properly in the 3D. This is a man that's putting in the work. That's attractive. Okay? And they're working on their conscious strategy because I don't have to make it up, 3 of coins. They understand that there is a physical reward behind their conscious strategy. They understand when it comes to the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, they understand the masculine side, the male portion where it says, we both walk between the physical and the spiritual, but I have more reign physically. So they're trying to ensure that their conscious strategy, what it is they consciously manipulate, fits what was subconsciously created on a higher perspective by their empress. They're considering their divine feminine. This is actually really, really attractive. It's really cute. I see why the girlies are outside. Dancing around. I see why. There's a man here that says, yeah, you're going to have everything you want, baby. And I'm going to be sure that I do my part to make sure that it grounds correctly. I'm going to be sure to make sure your dreams come true, right? In tandem with my dreams coming true. This is a really, really good energy here. And it shows that the masculine has grown in terms of understanding the physical world. They've learned lessons about the world that they walk between and how to actually manipulate it and make it look as they prefer for it to look in tandem with working with their partner. This is really, really good. It's like a masculine that's like, yeah, if you guys have a date planned, I don't know what this is. Maybe somebody's going on a date after Thanksgiving or during Thanksgiving. I don't know. But if you guys have like a date plan where you're like, okay, we're gonna fall into the romance, right? We're gonna fall into what this is between us. We're gonna let love. We're gonna love and let love, right? This masculine is preparing for it literally by saying like, this is gonna be the best date ever. I'm gonna blow her mind. She's gonna be so happy. She's going to enjoy the date. She's gonna enjoy me. Like they're consciously thinking and speaking positive things so that they can ensure that it comes into fruition, right? They might be taking a page out of the Divine Feminine book when it comes to creating on a higher perspective by literally just speaking their fantasies, their dreams out loud to understand like it grounds when I speak it, when I think it consistently. Wow, they've definitely learned. They've definitely grown. That is cute. And over here on the hater card, we got a tower moment. We got a tower moment. So the masculine definitely, because literally it's right next to the divine masculine. The divine masculine literally had a tower moment. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm my biggest hater because I just been in some energy where it just really doesn't serve me anymore, right? Going back to this 8 of Cups energy, like seeing it from a higher perspective, like love wins. And man, if I be in my lover boy energy, if I be out here doing it for love and indulging in the romance, having a good time, showing somebody a good time, then I'll be blessed. It's really not that deep, and this is a tower moment that's coming up because this is literally Rapunzel. It's both her and her man, her Prince Charming, literally falling out of the tower. Like, baby, whatever goes on here, it's gonna be a good time. So good, it's like I cannot go back. I'm literally seeing 2 people lay in the bed like, wow, did we really just do that? Like, yeah, we did, and we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna do it again. I love that. It's literally like y'all do it to your sleep. You do it to your sleep. And the next day, if you thought that you're separated, it's like, oh my goodness, y'all up on each other like white on rice. Things will never be the same. Things will never be the same. Like, oh my goodness, I'm hearing like, oh, you can't tame it. Somebody can't tame this energy. Somebody is literally like, I'm so riled up. I'm so into you. I'm so into you. I want you. I need you. And that's it. I got you. I'm coming. I'm here. Like, somebody's about to have a really, really good date night. Like, honestly, somebody's about to have a really, really good date night. It's about to be really, really fun. Shout out Divine Feminines. Y'all better enjoy yourselves. And, I am not the girl that's like, bust it down on the first night. But with all of this heavy, passionate energy, it's just kind of like, trust that you are where you are for a reason. And if the opportunity presents itself and you're comfortable and it is passionate and there's stability in that passion, then go for it. Don't put too much thought into it where you're like, oh my goodness, I'm not. No, because I'm literally seeing 2 people in the bed like, wow, that was amazing. I never even expected it would be like that. Like, honestly, really, really good. I'm literally seeing 2 people next day like, I don't want to leave you. And it's like, I don't want to leave you either. Like, literally, oh my goodness, that is crazy, right? This is an energy of like, you're both about to learn something here, right? We like the teach me aspect. You're really about to learn something about another side of yourself that you both have been avoiding for quite a while, that you both have been ignoring. You haven't been acknowledging this side of you, and it's no more a tower moment. Here comes the conscious upheaval, and at first it'll probably look a little messy because when we're that passionate about someone, when we fall that deeply into someone where it's like, dang, we went back to back, got the drinking me going back to back, especially if somebody's coming from the casino here and you got all this money in your pocket, you like, dog, the next day you waking up, you sobered up, you're coming back to a little bit more of your conscious control, because honestly, when we're under the influence like that, our subconscious self comes to the forefront, right? Because we let loose, right? We let go of control of the wheel a little bit. So when our subconscious self is in control like that, we come back to our consciousness the next day, we start realizing all types of stuff like, wait a minute, it's literally like, I'm seeing somebody sit on the balcony with a cigarette. Like, wow, we had a time last night. I'm literally seeing somebody sit on the balcony with a cigarette. Like, we we had a time last night. Literally, somebody asked, like, you want some pancakes? It's so cute, though. It's very romantic. It's so passionate. It's so fun. And I love this for the feminines because, you know, this is a time of extreme gratitude. This is a time of blessings, abundance. You know, this is a time where, you know, a lot that we have worked for just as a collective, right? Outside of the divine unions, outside of those that are divine and fine, just people that exist within this universe, you know? This is a time where a lot that we have put up, that we have manifested, is making its way back to us. It's showing up in the world around us every single day. And this is nice. This is loving. This is so beautiful to see, because honestly, you know, the day after, it comes off of energy kind of like you both shocked yourselves. You both shocked yourselves, but it's definitely an energy of like, I don't want to leave you. I don't want to part from you. I don't want this to end. Right? And that energy can cause a bit of a shakeup because you do have lives outside of one another. The holidays is a good time to link up. The holidays is a good time to come into union, I feel like, because, you know, it's free time. You know, just like there's free money in the air, there's free time. You know, people have time. People are available. So it's really no better time to do it. But it still can cause a little bit of upheaval because you do have a life that you have to get back to. And when you're in such a strong, passionate energy and you connect in the way I'm sensing that this connection is connected, it's like, man, I don't know if I can stay away. It's addictive. I'll say it like that. It's addictive. It's like a new drug that you just tried and hit for the first time and you in there. Okay, literally. Wow. 7 of Wands in reverse. Wow. And this is just an energy of like this masculine realizing that they weren't energetically standing up for themselves. They weren't energetically grounding what it is that they were trying to energetically move into, because every time they needed to protect themselves, or every time they needed to stand up for themselves, or every time they needed to say like, you know what, no. Because sometimes energy can lie to us. You know, sometimes we can be feeling somebody and, you know, the energy will kind of throw us off a little bit, because honestly, I'll say this, energy can be deceiving because energy is everything. Everything is energy. You can pick up someone else's energy. Someone else can literally throw their energy at you and you can assume that to be someone else's energy. You know, sometimes you'll think like, oh, I'm feeling them and I'm ready, I'm passionate, and then you try to check the temperature with them and you like, oh, I don't think they feeling the same way about me, and it could be something else in the way. Okay, it could be something else in the way. And what this masculine really realized is that their own energy of heartbreak, right? Maybe they were a heartbreaker. Maybe they've gotten their heart broken, right? But this energy of heartbreak was energetically deceiving them. And it was keeping them stagnant. It was keeping them in this energy of not energetically leveling up, because 7 of Wands is an energetic level up by way of energetic protection. It's by way of protecting your energy. So this masculine definitely realized, girlfriend, like, oh, baby, he was not protecting his energy very well at all. He was letting all type of energy come over to him and lie to him. And I turned it up right, because that masculine said, I'm finna energetically stand up for myself. I'm finna cleanse myself. I'm finna wear my protection crystals. I'm finna speak the truth. I'm finna keep certain things out of my presence, certain people away from me. Like, this masculine really said, like, I'm gonna do the work because I want this. And somewhere there was some type of clarity, because we had that Ace of Swords here. And somewhere there was some type of conscious clarity. This masculine received, like, oh yeah, they want me. Oh yeah, they got an energetic spark. They said, oh yeah, they want me, and I'm finna get outside for my baby. There you go, baby. Period. Okay. So hats off. I love it, feminines. Get ready. Have a good time. You know, enjoy yourself. Bask in the romance, in all honesty, and let it take you. Whirlwind romance is really, really fun sometimes. It can be a little, off-putting if it ends in a way that we don't prefer, but it's a really, really good passionate feeling. And if you keep your heart in the right place, it's almost no way that it can end wrong, especially with unconditional plus requited love here. And this is a blessing, because divine blessings is out here on the table. Okay, 7 days. So 7 days, so have some fun, enjoy yourself. For those that hit in the casino, you already know. Enjoy, pay attention, make sure you cash it out. Okay, don't be too drunk. Don't be too lit. Don't have too much, I'm not gonna say don't have too much fun, but don't be too off one where you miss out on your blessing, because this literally says your prayers are answered, right? Wish fulfillment. With multiplication and so much money you need a safe. Okay, the money is literally just gonna be finding you too. So bask in it, enjoy yourself, but at the same time, have some awareness, okay? Wow, bottom of the deck, face your shadow, which when we fall into this romantic energy, this head over heels energy, this whirlwind romance energy, it can definitely, you know, bring out a darker side of us where it's kind of like it can push over into possessiveness, you know, especially it's like, once again, I'm seeing somebody on the balcony with a cigarette, like, man, we had a time last night. I'm not finna let them go nowhere. I'm finna chain them. I'm finna chain them to my ankle. Like, literally, you know, so forgive yourself for times where maybe you've gone overboard, where the romance, the passion overtook you, and it took you to a place where it wasn't so light, you know, it wasn't so beautiful, it was ugly, it was, you know, you're not gonna go anywhere, you're gonna stay here with me, I don't care about you being unhappy, like, you know, it's okay, you can face that energy, you know, because, I mean, like I said, I enjoy a little bit of possessiveness, you know, so you never know, you may come into someone where it's like they can understand the possessive energy. They can help you face your shadow and shine the light from behind you. Like, it's okay to forgive yourself for acting a little cray-cray when it comes to the love and the passion that you felt. Right? Oh, with eternal love on top of the deck, Aphrodite. This is so cute. This really goes to say, like, this is a very loving connection. I mean, honestly, it's divine feminine and divine masculine. It's nice to actually do a reading and see that there is union actually in the cards. Like, I literally see two a pair, you know what I mean? Both divine feminine and divine masculine together. It's very, very nice. It goes to say, like, you know, love is real and it's existing and it's carrying us through. Okay, yeah, withstand your ground. I love that. Brave spirit and sacred contracts. Yeah, this is a twin flame relationship. Wow. Be brave. Don't be afraid to come into union. Don't be afraid. It definitely gives that energy of, like, you know, it's strong. It's very strong. And you probably won't want to separate. But remember the balance here, because we got temperance here. So remember the balance. Okay? And remember to honor yourself. Always honor yourself first, because it will always lead you to honor the other person. Okay? And stand your ground. Say what it is that you want. Say what it is that you desire. You know, it's okay, especially if we're talking in terms of the relationship. Because once again, King of Cups is a very strong relationship. It's very strong energy. Like, this is a person that comes into the relationship or comes on the date. They kind of like, look, I want you and I got you after today. And it is what it is. You're mine. Okay? And you can stand your ground and say, yeah, I'm yours, but you're mine too. And this is what goes with being mine. This is what goes with me being yours. Right? Like, honor yourself in the midst of this, okay? Because it's okay to prioritize your needs. So let's see what it says. Let's get specific info. This is so cute, divine feminine. Y'all better be outside. Have a good time. I love it. Get that man some booty. It says, wow. Oh, child. So what I have highlighted for stand your ground is clear stuck energy with water healing. Have a shower, bath, or swim. Visualize water as energy flowing through your chakras. Write down your blocks or fears and immerse in a water bowl to release. So definitely over the course of the full moon, which we're going to have a full moon coming up soon, this week that this reading is here. So yeah, but the full moon is going to be in Gemini. Yeah, it's going to be in Gemini. So that's air energy, but it does deal with writing. It does deal with communication. So you can definitely write down your blocks or fears and then put them in a water bowl to release. Okay? And specifically for those that come into union, y'all need to get busy in the shower. Y'all need to, in the pool, the hot tub, because I watched something recently where they were like in the hot tub kissing. So yeah, water is your friend. Stand your ground literally fell on top of King of Cups, and she's literally covered in water. So yeah, y'all need to get busy in the hot tub. Y'all need to move the stuck energy within your chakras. Okay, for the Kundalini awakening, you can you know, get it on in some water, right? In the shower, the bath, the pool, the hot tub. Okay, that's cute. Y'all nasty. Y'all know this real. Be careful, because, you know, when you turned up, somebody might think they drowning in the tub. Somebody really like, I can't breathe. Okay. Wow. Commit to your true purpose no matter what it takes. That's Isis, sacred contracts. I stopped playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. Yeah. Commit to your true purpose no matter what. Have a good time. Commit to your true purpose. That's so cute. Okay, I love that, because honestly, we all have a purpose, and maybe part of both of your purpose as divine feminine and divine masculine in this relationship is to come together and love one another, right? Isn't that kind of sweet to think that we're all created to give love to someone in some type of way, someone or something, right, that ties into our purpose? That would be really cute, right? Right. Okay, yeah. And engage in outdoor pursuits such as hiking, horse riding, or wild swimming. This is really cute because it's giving the energy of like going to a lake or like a waterfall, something that has outdoor water. Something that has outdoor water. So that's really cute. Maybe this is like date ideas or something like that. Because, honey, I'm going to tell you like this, divine feminine. When you link up, baby, when y'all link up, y'all got to be pulled away from each other. It's ridiculous. In a good way, though. In a good way. So let's get an angel card. Let's get an angel card. It's in a good way. Okay. All right. Wow. Up with gratitude list. So be grateful for it now, divine feminines. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So be grateful for the experience, the time that you will have, and be grateful for this person now. Be grateful ahead of time. And I'm also going to pull a Seasons of the Witch card because we're in Samhain, and I haven't used these cards once, so I'm gonna use it now. Wow. Intuition. It flipped over immediately. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Broom. What dreams may come from what you seek? Make room, make way. A clearing need be. So get ready. Clear out what you don't need. Make room. Because once again, I'm picking up the energy. It's like, oh, shit, y'all get around each other. You're not going to leave. It's like, where you going? I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with you. It's like, literally, you separate, and it's like, getting a text message like, I miss you. Okay? We got declutter over here. What did I just say? So get, clear out what you don't need. Organize now. That way you can give this person your time. That way you're not really having to be too far away from them. You can lay up if you want to lay up, because that's what this King of Cups wants. This King of Cups literally like, I want your time. I want you to physically give to me, and physically give to me by literally physically giving yourself to me. Like, I want you around. Okay, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. What did I just say? And it literally fell over there. They're literally like, clear your schedule, okay? And trust your intuition, okay? You know what you're doing. You know what's coming towards you. You created it on a higher dimension, on a higher frequency, a higher level. So you already know that. You already know what's there. You already can see it with your third eye. Okay, you're able to recognize it coming into fruition. Okay, it says, you hold the answers. You know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind, right? You already know what's up. Wow, bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness, okay? So get outside, and you may even want to do that in connection with this person too. For somebody, I'm seeing the scene from Jason's lyric where they got busy in the field of flowers. So for somebody, you might need to get busy outside, okay? Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything, right? Work with this person. Don't work against them, because at the end of the day, they're feeding into your purpose here, one way or the other, okay? Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. So there's a change of employment here. There's a change when it comes to your work in some type of way. So, because I'm really picking up the energy of like long distance for some reason. If you literally have to move, or they have to move, or whatever, like, just be open to the idea, right? Don't think that there has to be some type of competitive factor between you and this person, because it's just going to lead to power struggles. King of Cups is Scorpio energy. Scorpio is Pluto. Pluto is known for power struggles, okay? And power struggles never end well in a relationship. You don't want to go back and forth, Okay, now I'm not saying just be like, yes, daddy, because, you know, you're a grown woman and you should be able to use your insight to feed and fuel your purpose the proper way, but still be open-minded. That way you can be led into the higher direction, because to go higher is to have a higher perspective. Okay, face your financial fears. All right, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll recognize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and release these self-doubts. Okay, and specifically around the energy of like independence, right? If you feel like maybe you have some wounds or some scars around leaning into a codependent energy, or leaning into a cooperative energy, right? Where it's got you stuck in this energy of like financially or physically you want to just be independent, you have to lean away from that. You have to, because partnership is just that. It's partnership. It's two hands working together, right? For a common goal, right? It leads toward both of your purpose. So at the end of the day, it's beneficial. So keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. All Hallows Eve. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground, right? Understand your power. Understand that the veil is very thin. You know, understand that you're very well connected, that you're on the request line and all your requests are being met. All you have to do is open your mouth and request. All you have to do is say what it is that you're desiring or that you're asking for. Okay, and understand that this is also a card of change. This is also a card that, you know, what stirs in the night before will be seen in the day. You'll see what it is in the morning. And that's kind of cool because it fell on the Tower card. So let's end it with our angel number, which is 549, with the affirmation, I am consistently connected to source energy. Ooh. So let's see, 549, which it starts with a 5, so that's the number of change. 549, direction. There's been a change of plans. The way you thought you were going has shifted slightly. Your angels are with you as you take in this change of plans. This is a challenge to stay firmly centered. Repeat this mantra throughout the day. I am consistently connected to source energy. Okay? I am consistently connected to source energy. So, honestly, and what I'm picking up is that this union is going to be such a strong energy. Like I said, you sitting on the balcony like, man, we had a time last night. It can definitely overwhelm you, right? So repeating this affirmation just through the day, because it's literally going to change your life. It's literally like what happened between you both, you cannot go back on. You have no choice but to go forward within it, because there's no going back, right? So if you're sitting up and you're thinking like, oh, how can I, you know, like, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. Don't get overwhelmed. Take a breath, breathe in, breathe out, and remind yourself, I am consistently connected to source energy, okay? Because it is source that is leading and guiding you both, okay? So congratulations, Divine Feminine. Enjoy yourself. Get your back blue out, girl, and have some fun. Because romance is about the adventure. It's about the love. It's about the passion. It's about the fun. So make sure you have fun. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out the Instagram and the Reddit page. And most importantly, my beautiful, fine goddess Divine Feminines. Have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.